Hi guys, so this is my analysis update on gold, guys. Before we do analysis on gold, let's do a quick recap on gold. Gold was a beautiful trade, guys. So if you remember vividly well, when I was analyzing on a buy, right, I said there is a possibility for you to actually push to my 61.8% fib level. So we can see that we hit my 50% fib level, right? I was predicting it to at least get to my 61.8% fib level, because that was like a retest. We can see an impulse, a correction to possible retest around this level already before pushing to the upside, but we can see that we started rejecting around my 50% fib level right there. So let's just see. It was a beautiful trade, guys. We can see from the entry level to my first TP right here was 112 pips. We can see 112 pips, right? And from to my second TP, that was 172 pips. So that was a beautiful trade on gold, guys. So now that I wasn't expecting gold to actually tank to this area right here, that was surprising, but I was content with what I had. So now let's do a quick top-down analysis on gold. So let's go to a bigger time frame and just do a quick top-down analysis, like I said. So we have this right here. You can draw a trend line from this point here to this point. So just like right, we can see that this has been a significant zone so far. If I draw a mini line right here, from here to here, let's see, we can see that we have not even surpassed this previous high with the engulfing candle, even despite the fact that we actually pushed up a little bit to this trend line. Let's see how that from here, that was around 2150, around this area right here. We can see 2150-ish. That was the highest we have currently on gold, right? But we did not even close above that zone with a beautiful engulfing candle for us to know that we'll continue to push to the upside. So that is why we have to be mindful, because here is a significant area. So yeah, we have to be mindful because we might just reject around the zone just like it has done previously, then tank to the downside. So let's draw another trend line right here from this point to that point. Let's go to a smaller time frame and see. We can see on the smaller time frame as well, there is a, we can also draw a trend line from here to here. But this is my monthly time frame as well, and we haven't seen any candlestick closes above that level, so we have to be a little bit patient to see, because like I said, we might continue to push upward based on how this momentum is, right? But let's be mindful that we are currently around a sensitive zone right here, so there's a possibility it might reject around that zone and tank to the downside as well. So let's go to my weekly time frame to see if it's giving us anything. We can see right here that this candlestick closes with a beautiful momentum, but it did not close above the zone for us to know that there's a possibility for us pushing to the downside, sorry, to the upside. So I still predict some sort of like a push to the downside, so it might be giving us some sort of like an impulse, this kind of correction, right, for us to continue to push to the downside. That's a possibility I am seeing. So I am more biased towards a sell certainly right now on gold until otherwise happen. So Until otherwise happen, I am much more biased on a sell on gold, guys, certainly. So with my week around this area, 61.8% fib level, we've seen that we have multiple rejections around that area that we might just continue to tank to the downside. So let's see how the market plays, because it might giving us some sort of like a triple top for us to push to the downside. So if the market still have an if the market um open up and we have like an engulfing candle above that zone, then there's a possibility for a buy. But as of right now, it just makes sense for us to think more of a sell rather than a buy, because of one, we are around my 61% fib level, and another thing is we are around this sensitive zone as well, that we have gone there multiple times, rejected around that time. So there's a possibility that it might reject again and push to the downside until otherwise happen, because we know anything can happen in the market. So let's go to my 4 hour time frame and see. So we can see, even if we draw a trend line right here, we can see that we have a break of structure, and it has not actually retested to at least where my TP level is, which is my negative 27% fib level, before either tanking to the downside or pushing to, tanking to the upside or pushing to the downside. So my bias right now is certainly more of a sell around the moment before, but like we know anything can happen, right? So I have this breakout structure right here from the daily time frame. So let's indicate that test. We have breakout structure, daily, that we have to be mindful of. Let's see here. Let's go to my 4 hour time frame and see. Let's adjust this closer. Let's see. I think, let's see. So as you can see right here, that we have this engulfing candle right here. So I think we might drop down a little bit before pushing to the upside. Let's also be mindful of a breakout structure here from the 4 hour time frame right here. So let's see visibility. So this is from the 4 hour time frame. Let's indicate that breakout structure 4 hours. That is indicated as well. So that's like, if you're pushing to the downside and I see us pushing to the downside, this will be like a area for us to start rejecting around or push down here before rejecting. So if we draw a trend line right here from here to here, we can see that we had that breakout structure right here. We can draw a trend line right here too, since we are working currently around this price action. So let's draw that. Let's go to my, so this is my, let's go to my 2 hour time frame and see. So on my 3 hour time frame, we have a breakout structure that we can also look at right here. So let's indicate that we have breakout structure for 3 hours time frame. So let's go to more smaller time frame and see my 1 hour time frame, 45 minutes, nothing much. So certainly if you're pushing to the downside on the XY, right, this will be our first TP, TP1, TP2, TP3 for down direction, right? So we have to take one step at a time. just because we've had this momentum of it actually pushing to the upside, I think we might just start retracing a little bit. Let's do this. Let me see if I can draw another trend line here. Yes, I can draw another one from here to here. Right here. So if you're going to continue on a down move, which I see currently, so I can draw a mini zone right here from here, right here. That just to show us that if you're I want it to be just this mini zone right here. So just in case if you're going to continue to push to the upside, right, I want you to at least break this structure right here, retest, then we can continue to rank to the downside. But as of right now, I'm more biased towards a sell rather than a buy. So my first TP is certainly around this area right here, which is 913, 913. That will be my first target, like I said. And if we still continue to have momentum of sell, then certainly this is my second target right here, which is 435. 435 will be my second target for buy. So let's just do from here to here. First target. If we see more momentum of sell, then certainly this is my second target. So that is what I'm looking forward to on gold for a sell. Let's look for a buy quickly based on the period. That will be okay. That's where we currently have, and we are rejecting around that area. Let's look for any other significant. Let's go to smaller time frame. If I see any imbalances that can make me, that can be a TP for sell. Nothing yet. So let's go. Let me see if I can use my minor fib right there. I think I will just use a minor fib. It hasn't fully retraced yet for us to know. Let's change the color of that to so if we push to the upside, certainly up more will be here. This will be a TP for up more. Let's delete that first. Let's see. I want something like breaking from here, retesting, giving us to here would be our TP area for uptrend. 66066. So that is my quick thoughts on gold, guys. Hope you guys find it helpful. If you do, please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share, and I'll see you in my next analysis, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.